everyone. Welcome inside the Red Earth Production Studios for another edition of YBMcast. And today we have our player spotlight. And today we're going to bring in on our player spotlight a young man from Bentonville, Arkansas. His name is Jeremiah Jones. Jeremiah, how you doing, buddy?
Good.
Good. Thank you for coming on the show, talking to us for a few minutes.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, and I appreciate your dad allowing you to come on the show, man. That's very nice. I give him some big ups there. Because you're last year, you caught my eye. You play for the summer. In the summer, you play for the Midwest Mavericks out of Springfield, Missouri. Your 12U team. You guys were pretty good, right?
Oh yeah.
You don't have to be modest there, baby. Go ahead. Because I'm watching this, and I'm following you on Instagram because your dad, he takes care of that for you and whatnot. And I'm watching this. I'm like, this kid just keeps hitting dinger after dinger after dinger. And I think last time I saw you were at like 20, right?
Yeah. I think that was like mid-July when we went to Florida for. I think it might have been PBR, or no, it was Grand Slam World Series.
Okay. And you got to 20. Is that where it ended? How many did you get this year?
I think I had like 26.
26 bombs. How many games was that, young man?
Oh God, that was like probably like 150.
No, you guys didn't play 150 games, did you?
Oh yeah. We played 150. Close to somewhere around that, like 150, 130.
My goodness. Well, how'd you cram all that in there in the summertime? That's a lot of games, man. That's
like
that's major league stuff right there. And you guys aren't playing, you're playing some stiff competition there too, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, that's a lot of home runs, man, and congrats to you. That's pretty good stuff right there. So let's get into this. Let's get into this a little bit. Growing up, playing baseball. What age did you start?
Oh, like just as soon as I could walk.
Put a ball in your hand and you're like chucking it around, right?
Yeah.
Did you do you play other sports, or is baseball your thing? Do you play basketball or football or soccer?
Yeah, I play basketball.
Do you play basketball? Are you good at it?
I wouldn't say I'm decent. I'm not the greatest, but yeah.
You enjoy playing basketball?
Yes.
It's a good sport for cardio, isn't it?
Especially the way our coach on practice.
Keeps you in shape. I'm a big basketball fan. Always have been. Love. That was my game. I really enjoy basketball. Is there a particular major leaguer, as we're talking baseball, and you're growing up playing ball, and is there a particular major league baseball player that you've kind of fashioned your game after, that you've been watching as you're growing up?
I mean, growing up, I saw Javier Baez because I like the Cubs growing up, and I liked how he was smooth on his fielding and stuff, and how clean his slides were and stuff.
Yeah. It's not a bad. I mean that's a pretty smooth defender. Good baseball player, Javier Baez. A lot of fun to watch, isn't he?
Yes, sir.
And he's a good athlete. I think that's the one thing you can say. He's a really good athlete, and So do you play shortstop, I take it?
Yes.
What do you like about the shortstop position?
Just that most of the time when we play good competition, I normally get the ball, and I just most people steal a lot, and our catcher actually has a good arm, most other people. and they just know that I'll just get the bag all the time. I like getting the ball. That's one of the reasons I played catcher when I was younger, because I got the ball every pitch.
You wanted to be in the game, didn't you?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. I think my own son, that's one of the reasons why he liked to pitch, was because he wanted the ball, wanted to be on the mound and doing. So there you go. Exactly. You guys are coming off a really good season. You were playing some really stiff competition. Your 12U team. I remember you were playing on that Cal Ripken World Series team. You guys won that down there as well, correct?
Sir.
So you've had a lot of success this year between big events with PBR, USSSA, Perfect Game, Cal Ripken. You're coming off this 12. What are your goals for 13U?
I mean, coming off the 12U season, just like really putting the ball in play, like specifically like the right side more, because last year we had all these small fences and stuff and just try to pull the ball out a bunch. Mm-hmm. But with the bigger fields, you can't really do that anymore. I mean, I did hit some out last like month, but right. I just haven't been on a good hitting streak like the last month. So I just really need to put the ball in play.
So when you're this off season, as you're taking into account looking to go a little more opposite field, or what are you doing drills wise to help that, that push, that inside out swing, really trying to get the ball from the outer half of the plate and drive it that way?
I've just really been sending the tee outside, really, and like scooting up
toward it. But
yes.
What is that simulating? Is simulating the ball traveling a little bit more, getting deep on you?
Or get the more outside pitch, middle way.
Yeah. Don't have to pull everything, do you?
No.
So when you're playing all these major level events, major level tournaments, what have you learned from that? What's something you've taken away from this that's helped you become a better ball player?
Just you really can't think you've won or lost the game before it's over, because there's been many instances where, like one time we've been down 9-0 in the first inning, and we came back and won that game 9-18, I think.
Wow.
And we had 7 home runs in that game, so it was wild.
Wow.
But then also we've been up like 5-2, and then just the team in the last inning came back and scored, I think, 6 runs. Yeah. And we just couldn't top it.
It happens, right?
Yeah.
That's good lessons to learn. Never quit playing, never stop playing. And, you got to keep playing too, right? Got to keep that to the end. Is it hard to really keep that focus and edge? Do you find yourself maybe drifting in games, keeping that edge, keeping that mental focus?
Yeah, technically in the, having the dugout, just we all get riled up and stuff and do crazy things. So we can never focus. We always have the coach yelling at us hey, get in the game.
Hey, you know what? That happens, man. You're having fun, just playing some ball. It happens, right?
Yeah.
When you've been out at these other bigger events and seen other teams, you've been traveling, the stuff with the Cal Ripken, has it helped you develop any relationship with other players in other areas of the country?
I mean, during All-American and stuff, I met a few people, and coming to the last tournament I played, because I have COVID, so I haven't got to play, and one of our tournaments got rained out. Series. I got to meet Brennan Pyle playing in Sim, so and I met a few people in, I think it was like 10U down in Florida for All-American.
Yeah. Do you keep up with them texting, Snapchat, whatever? What's the new social media gig right now, right?
Yeah. I have most of their Snapchats, actually.
Do you? There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Because you may see those guys later down the road as you get older in bigger tournaments, right?
Oh, yeah.
Most assuredly. What are you looking for as 13U comes up? Are you looking at a lot of the same teams that you're going to be, scheduled opponents and things? Do you see a lot of the same teams that you're going to that you faced at 12U? You're going to see a lot of those same squads?
The same teams, but probably not the same people because a lot of the rosters have changed.
Really? Now, did you guys, when you look at stuff like that, do you think that, do you ever think about maybe, am I going to get cut? I'm just kidding. That's a bad question, right? I'm just messing with you, man. All right, we're going to talk about this. We're going to move right on to this. You're coming up to 13U, and I always think about these things. Me personally, I think your Midwest Mavs team is one of the best teams I've seen, especially in the state of Missouri. For Youth Baseball Midwest, our YBMcast, we're going to be talking 13 and 14U baseball over the next few months. Talking teams, I think your guys' squad probably one of the tops around. I'm not much for ranking. I just like to say I think you guys have a very good team, and you can play probably with anybody. That's just the way I look at it. I think rankings at this level are very difficult because, as you see, you've gone to places you probably thought, man, are we really good enough to beat that team? Yeah?
Yeah, especially in Florida because we were coming off like the Texas Florida Canes. Like, we all thought, like, we were going to get rolled because all these Florida teams were in, but we just, most of them we run rolled, actually.
Did you really?
Yeah. One of them, we went on a walk-off swinging bunt. I scored from second because they made 3 overthrows.
Right. And that's the thing. I think it's still tough for us to think sometimes. You guys are just, no offense, but you're still 12 years old, still learning the game sometimes. And sometimes in a big moment, it can be overwhelming at times, can't it?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody wants to succeed. Everybody wants to. How was it playing? So you guys have played some of the Canes teams. How was, what do you think there?
Well, it was half of the Canes because it was one of those, I think it was the first tournament off of the big quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
And they had way different players. And then we were 11 facing pitchers throwing 73.
Jeez. That's crazy.
And if we would have got one hit down, it would have changed the factor of that entire game.
Wow. You're going to be facing 13U, 14U. You're probably two years still away from this. But have you thought about recruiting and what the process is? Has anybody's talked to you about those things and what you're facing? And have you talked to your parents about that and looking at school and things of that nature?
I mean, not a whole lot. Just we had to make a list of 10 schools that we wanted to go to.
Mm-hmm.
One time for, I think it was.
And you got to tell me, what are those 10 schools? Do you remember? If you got 5 of them, that's great. Or 2.
I think Arkansas.
Okay.
Vandy. Mizzou.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So
Florida.
It's always nice to go to Florida, right?
Yeah.
Arkansas, though, man, you could stay home right there, and Arkansas is really they got their program is tops right now, man. Huge.
That's what I've always really liked to do. Just stay home and actually we'll have a good coach and stuff. And
mm-hmm. Well,
just stay at home.
Never know, right? You never know. But that's okay. We'll leave that one there. And we'll move on to our next question here. Motivation for high school, right? You got 13U. You're looking at your school. You're going to be going to, you said Bentonville West, did you say?
Yes, sir.
Bentonville West in Bentonville, Arkansas. I'm sure you've met the high school coach at camps and things of that nature.
Oh, yes.
What do you think? What are you looking forward to there as you've met the coach and the program? What are you looking forward to in high school?
I mean, he's a good coach, just like other people are going to the other high school, just Bentonville High School, and they're all the people that just trash talk nonstop. So I'm just really we have a good program too. We beat them the last time, so we played them. So I haven't gotten to play with them because they're lower in skill. I wonder why. But
smack.
So, I haven't.
You said that out loud, brother. Oh man, that's all right. That's it's rivalries, right?
Yeah, I haven't got to play them because we're always playing in the higher level tournaments, and sometimes we're in the same tournaments, just they're in the lower bracket, and they always come and watch, and they're like, "Hey, we play over here." Like, you're not going to get done with that.
Now, are there kids you're playing with right now that you will play with in high school, or you pretty much are you by yourself that way?
I'm by myself because everyone lives in the Springfield area or Ozark, so I have people at my junior high that I'll play with, but not on the Mavericks.
Yeah, understand. When you get to that first freshman game and you're talking, what do you think what's your expectation when you hit that freshman? Are you looking to, you think, an opportunity to play, or is the talent level at the high school pretty much where you're probably going to play at that freshman, maybe JV level for a year or two?
I mean, we have pretty good, the 2025 class.
Mm-hmm.
They're insane. They're different. And so I think that certainly first year I'll play JV freshman level, and then probably the next year too.
Because you got a lot of kids ahead of you. So if you got a 20, that's a freshman class. So you got a lot of opportunity as you're moving into high school, really some good opportunities to play at a high level with those guys, right?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. All right. So one last thing before we let you get out of here. What's your goals going from here? Are you looking at that major league level? Is that your aspiration? Is that your dream?
Yes, it is. It's always been my dream since I was 4. That first time I actually sat down and watched a major league game, I was like, man, I want to be there.
I will tell you, I've seen you play. I've watched you and whatnot. I think you're a very good talent. I think keep working hard. You never know, right?
No, you never know.
Outstanding. Jeremiah, hey, buddy, thank you for joining us today, man. Appreciate it. Good luck to you, man.
Thank you.
Any shout out to your buddies, whatnot you got there?
On my team?
Yeah.
Oh, Nick Long, Gavin Thomason, Brady Yates, Dash Kaiser, Rylan Sutton, Braden Choate, Brody Julian.
Very good. I know I put you on the spot a little bit there. That's all right. If you miss somebody, it ain't his fault. It was mine. Hey, good luck to you. We'll see you we'll see you coming summer. Okay, buddy?
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, everybody, thanks for tuning in. We do appreciate it. Remember, all you pitchers, keep throwing strikes. You hitters, hit them where they ain't. Everybody have a great day in the Lord. We'll see you